another short passage, inshallah, and then we'll close from the poem, The Lover, the Love, and the Beloved. Alhamdulillah. Seeking to praise him is to throw a handful of dust into the desert to increase its vastness. It is to spit into the sea to increase its volume. It is to light this candle to support the sun. But may God be a witness that this poor poet attempted from his unremembered memoir, recited from a dismembered member of a heart broken, a back burdened, a mind bewildered. Love did not descend upon his heart with the long, slow drip of cool honey. No, love sat upon his heart like a flesh-hungry flame. No, love sat upon his heart like a pack of wild wolves. Can't you see the belly's fat from its flesh? Can't you see my blood in their teeth? Let the red grin be as evidence that it's not that I was always heartless. I used to be able to love he, she, they, and them. It was not that I was always heartless, but now my heart has been consumed by a ravenous love that devours anything other than itself. I have fallen in love. I have not fallen in love for what is beautiful. I have not even fallen for beauty itself. I have fallen for the well from which beauty drinks. No, I have fallen into the well from which beauty drinks. It was Tijani, Inyas, and Cisse, like Joseph's brothers, that cast me into its bottom. But this well's darkness is brighter than the sun's light. Let the king of Egypt throw down a rope. I will throw the rope back. Tell him he is trying to sell me his junk for my jewels, his dirt for my diamonds. Why be with the one who has the keys to the brains when I'm with the one who has the keys to the garden? Let this poem's parchment be as Joseph's garment. Put it beneath your nose to heal your blindness. Put it beneath my nose to heal my blindness, where I wet myself blind seeking to find it. I'm running between hilltops, searching for a sign of you, running to and fro, between Safa and Marwa, between sweetness and suffering, between beauty and breaking, between a longing that empties and a love that fills, between ecstasy and agony, between ascension and gravity, blessings and barriers unraveling, as if the hereafter is here now. Beloved, just give me some hope that one day I will drink from your palm. Just give me some hope that one day I will smell your neck. My heart is already in your hands, your tongue already in my mouth. Even your own companions making a quiet desert night wet with their tears, weeping little wells by their bedside. I'm a poet standing in the shadow of the shadowless, whose speech is a song sung with a mouthful of stars. Your smile makes the night day, your face makes the moon shine. Long suffering, no longer capable of bearing the burden. My whole being burning, my whole world spinning. It feels as if the only reason that the world is turning is it keeps looking over its shoulder, seeking your face. Pour your smile out over me, wrap your burden around me. I'm a poor poet, a poet without the words. And what is a poet without the words? It is a tree without the limbs. I am a sea without the water, a fire without the light. You are a sea without the shore, a day without the night. For these words will celebrate me, but in truth these words humiliate me. I've sparked a match to express the sun. I've spilled water in my hand to describe the ocean. My loving can't match your lovely. My words can't match your worthy. You are immense. I am a mess. Beloved, pardon me. What can a poet bring his prophet? What can a pauper bring his king? For you are the sun at noon. You are the calf in the noon. You are the bad in the seen and unseen. You are a shoreless sea. You are a nightless day. You are the meaning of being along with the angels we pray. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad al-Fatih lima uglika wa khatim lima sabaqa nasru haq bil haq wal hadi ila sirataka mustaqim wa ala حق قدره ومقدار العظيم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Pardon me, please.
merchant ships, minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever have, redemption songs.
I got a huge payout after a car accident.
Back. The point is, there are things wrong with us, maybe. There are things wrong with me, clearly. But I do have the ability to split epiphanies with my face on demand. Gandhi's autobiography's on my pillow. I put it there every morning after I make my bed so that I'll remember to read it before falling asleep. I've been reading it for 11 years. I'm on chapter 2. Gary Nietzsche gave me a book when he left my house one time. I don't remember the name of it exactly, but I think it was called something like "Kid, You Are Seriously Codependent." He thought I might want to flip through and learn about that. I feel like it's more important to finish Gandhi's autobiography first, Gary. I keep forgetting to put focus on my to-do list. I keep forgetting to wander and have fun. I know I'm transparent, but my insecurities are in all the right places. So go ahead, have a look. that? My mom, who worked for Mary Kay at the time, this was after her Tupperware phase, she had this mammoth supply of buffing cream samples. Y'all have no idea what buffing cream is used for, but she washed my mouth out with it. I cussed a lot when I was a child. I absolutely love buffing cream. When I was a child, I would chase my babysitter around the house, viscerally sounding out the end of the letter L. She thought it was weird. My mom had bought me this big cylinder can of alphabet blocks with different colored letters painted on each side. I had convinced myself that I had swallowed the yellow letter L. I was just trying to get it out of my body. There is so much that I would like to get out of my body. When will we own ourselves completely? Tell me what it is you want me to own. I'll take it. Damaged goods? You bet. Hit or miss? No doubt about it. Misses important social cues? Sometimes I'm dirty underneath the light. I'm pale on the backside of my right, and I feel so stupid about learning a language whenever I experience God, because that guy so fast. My best friend can speak 6 languages. I still get pretty excited English to a bowl. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm doing my part on this planet. Sometimes I read without paying attention, hoping everything will just sort of sink in, so that if I ever do need the answers, you know, like on a test, my subconscious will somehow pull through for me. I talk too much. If you see me being quiet, don't ask me what's wrong. Just practicing. I often wonder if anyone died because of the pencil I handed to a prisoner at San Quentin State Penitentiary. He stuck it in his pocket. The point is, there are things wrong with us, baby. There are things wrong with me, clearly. But I do have the ability to split epiphanies with my face on demand. Hold me like a birthmark, awkward if you have to. I wander, so if you lose me, don't worry. After the big tsunami, the only structure still standing in the wiped out village of Malacca was a statue of Mahatma Gandhi. I want to be able to stand like that after getting gargled and spanked and spit out by God. I want to know that I do not have to fall every time the sky opens up like a coin return to change me into little lines on maps drawing circles around my blood to show the scars here in the shape of Gandhi on my pillow to show that I've been here before. And tonight is not the last time we will see the light. So let your head climb back down through your throat and into your body. That way they can get a good look at just how incredible you are when you are not compared to anything. Y'all, we can stick anything into the fog and make it look like a ghost, but tonight, let's not become tragedies. We are not funeral homes with propane tanks in our windows looking like cemeteries. That is just the Earth's way.
No boys in tin boots that'll stomp your face through. No boys in tin boots that'll stomp your face through the floor. No boys in tin boots that'll stomp your face through the floor. Prisons that got bars that are better than yours. You know, I would say that I'm sunning you bastards, but if it was left up to me, you would have been gone. by the morning after. If Assata Shakur broke out of prison, why would I respect anybody doing a sentence for no snitching? You got your boys out here dying deaths bloodier than Christ, yet not even worth half the sacrifice. If Malcolm killed for freedom, why would I respect anybody out here killing for bragging rights? You females are MC but half the light. All you do is talk about your pussy. So your walls and your rhymes are half as tight. You the baddest bitch, all the bark but half the bite. Never needed Martin to tell me that a million men weren't made to march to Maybach music, rewind. Never needed Martin to tell me that a million men weren't made to march to Maybach music. There is no secondary to revolutionary, so I put cavalry in my vocabulary. And if I'm my father's child, then my resurrection is hereditary. All y'all talk about is pussy clothes and gunplay. But God so loved the world that he sent me to spit you an Easter Sunday. Your reign, it's over, it's his son's. Don't make it rain if you can't make it grow. Don't say you love your hood but can't spit a 16 about hope. Don't say you believe in God if you the same man who gained the whole world for the price of his soul. Don't say that numbers don't lie if they made you believe that you could put a price on your soul. And all you have to show for yourself is a body full of tattoos and nice clothes. Answer me this. Is a fly nigga really a fly nigga if no one's around to see him when the curtains close? Or do niggas who say they get bitches really get bitches if all he fucks is hoes? Congrats. Your dick may be long, but that's the only thing about you. The most harmful thing in the world is an MC with a microphone whose mind is ignorant. Is the man that thinks he's winning but can't pronounce the credits on his own CDs or the tags on his own clothes. I get it, you should stick to polo. It's only 2 syllables. I always picture Kanye with one of Carol's daughters, never a Kardashian, but shit. Nowadays, Carol's daughters don't even African. If God forgives and you don't, that makes you half the man, yet all the sin. I guess there's no point in believing in God if you can't. If he's small enough to wear around your neck, I see why you think you can be him. You mistake heaven for being rich, honesty for being a clip. Soon you won't even be able to tell the difference between your daughter and your bitch.
The point is, there are things wrong with us, maybe. There are things wrong with me, clearly. But I do have the ability to split epiphanies with my face on demand. Hold me like a birthmark, awkward if you have to. I wander, so if you lose me, don't worry. After the big tsunami, the only structure still standing in the wiped out village of Malacca was a statue of Mahatma Gandhi. I want to be able to stand like that after getting gargled and spanked and spit out by God. I want to know that I do not have to fall every time the sky opens up like a coin return to change me into little lines on that drawing circles around my blood to show the scars here in the shape of Gandhi on my pillow to show that I've been here before. Tonight is not the last time we will see the light, so let your head climb back down through your throat and into your body. That way you can get a good look at just how incredible you are when you are not compared to anything. Yo, we can stick anything into the fog and make it look like a ghost, but tonight, let's not become tragedies. We are not funeral homes with propane tanks in our windows looking like cemeteries. That is just the earth's way of not letting go. Let go tonight. Let's turn our stupid wrists so far backwards that the razor blades and our pencil tips cannot get a good angle on all that beauty inside. Step into this with your airplane parts. Move forward and repeat after me with your heart, not your mouth. I no longer need you to fuck me as hard as I hated myself. Make love to me. Like you know I am better than the worst thing I ever did. Go slow. I'm new to this, but I have seen nearly every city in the world from a rooftop without jumping. I have realized that the moon, it did not have to be full for us to love it, that we are not tragedy stranded here beneath it, that if my heart really broke, really, every time I fell from love, I would be able to offer you confetti by now. But hearts don't break, y'all. They bruise and get better. We were never tragedies. We were emergencies. So you go ahead, call 911. Tell them I'm having a fantastic time. Thank you.
No boys in Timbos that'll stomp your face to the floor. Prisons that got bars that are better than yours. You know I would say that I'm sonning you bastards, but if it was left up to me, you would have been gone by the morning after. If Assata Shakur broke out of prison, why would I respect anybody doing a sentence for no snitching? You got your boys out here dying deaths bloodier than Christ, yet not even worth half the sacrifice. If Malcolm killed for freedom, why would I respect anybody out here killing for bragging rights? You females are MC but half the light. All you do is talk about your pussy. So your walls and your rhymes are half as tight. You the baddest bitch, all the bark but half the bite. Never needed Martin to tell me that a million men weren't made to march to Maybach Music Rewind. Never needed Martin to tell me that a million men weren't made to march to Maybach Music. There is no secondary to revolutionary, so I put Calvary in my vocabulary. And if I'm my father's child, then my resurrection is hereditary. All y'all talk about is pussy clothes and gunplay. But God so loved the world that he sent me to spit you a Easter Sunday. Your reign, it's over, it's his son's day. Don't make it rain if you can't make it grow. Don't say you love your hood but can't spit a 16 about hope. Don't say you believe in God if you the same man who gained the whole world for the price of his soul. Don't say that numbers don't lie if they made you believe that you could put a price on your soul. And all you have to show for yourself is a body full of tattoos and nice clothes. Answer me this. Is a fly nigga really a fly nigga if no one's around to see him when the curtains close? Or do niggas who say they get bitches really get bitches if all he fucks is hoes? Congrats. Your dick may be long, but that's the only thing about you, dude. The most harmful thing in the world is an MC with a microphone whose mind is weak. Ignorant is the man that thinks he's winning but can't pronounce the credits on his own CDs or the tags on his own clothes. I get it, you should stick to polo, it's only 2 syllables. I always pictured Kanye with one of Carol's daughters, never a Kardashian, but shit. Nowadays, even Carol's daughters don't even look African. If God forgives and you don't, that makes you half the man, yet all the sin. But I guess there's no point of believing in God if you can't see him. And if he's small enough to wear around your neck, I see why you think you can be him. You mistake heaven for being rich, honesty for being a clip. Soon you won't even be able to tell the difference between your daughter and your bitch.
The secret to growing your tool by 6